under Sentinels' control, but only 2 people even close, so they're really, really aware of the flank potential, but all 4 coming from this side.
Mata is already so weak. Playing into smoke, the smoke drops, and there we go. They drop down. Tens is able to pluck one out of the sky, dash away, and reposition to stay alive. Again, a 3v3 here. Members on the side of LG. A bit worse for Ware. Tens get flashed up. Spike ticking away. They're just going to have to win these duels outright, and LG seem to be walking away victorious, at least for the time being. Kompeki, the new member of Sentinels, in this 1v2, has to swing out. One and gets the second as well. Welcome to the big show, kid. The Red Bull clutch for Sentinels. No armor left, 23 HP to his name.
30 seconds left.
I just don't know that there are very many options. I don't know how many real ways they can go. They can't take telly. They don't have any idea of showers control. They just kind of have to push their way forward. They're going to have to fight their way through, and that seems to be exactly what Sentinels are doing. 2 left on the side of Luminosity as Moose and Mata remain. 13 seconds left. They're going to have to get through them, and they're doing it.
10 seconds left.
It's all...
There's nothing here for him to play off of, so he has to hope for a blind flash, but that's a good cleanup from LG, and they will recover a gun now.
Oh, and we'll see if Dazzle's able to do anything. No, he falls. As space is given over to Sentinels. They're going to be able to get the spike down. B-Dog's the first one over. He can establish some control. There may be something to do here. Mata gets the opener onto Sick as they establish hookah presence. It's 3v2 here in favor of Luminosity. Yeah, it's a great nade.
Tends to spot, though. Hard to clear. B-Dog doesn't see him.
No, why would you look up there? It may not matter. Becky gets the big one. You see the dash activated. Some of the early changes we've seen out from Jet. Tens gets it. Tig in this 1v2. Smoked off. He's going to have to push his way forward. Too many targets. He can't easily isolate any of them. Has no idea where they are as he's guessing. Spike ticking away. Tens cleans him up. A 4-0 lead.
Great position, but look at Dazzle. There's no utility for him to be caught by without the chamber here. Exactly. So if this flank comes fast, this could be massive, and there is delay here in the form of the orbital strike, and they get kills too.
12 seconds left. They're going to have to get on the site soon. Shaz and Tens are the only 2 that remain. It's all just down to them, and they fall apart.
Activate his dash before he takes this.
And I wonder how patient he's going to be. Not patient enough. I wondered if the playstyle would change given the dash changes, but they don't. Tig falls. The Sentinels seem to easily take control of what's happening in hookah, but the showstopper out from Mata trades it right back. Sentinels fall apart as Dazzle cleans up 2 as Luminosity get to 2 as well.
Shazam's unaware.
No way. Oh boy, that was dangerous, but he manages to get 2 anyway.
And the spike is not planted inside this ults, but Dapper still cleans those 2 up. The spam enough for them to clean it up as well, though. Dick last season is a great example.
Oh boy. Tig just takes the fight to their doorstep, but Sick gladly swings that right open as B-Dog tries to swing out, tries to get something to happen, not able to do so. Moose and Mata, the 2 that remain on the side of Luminosity, they're starting to rotate through, show up a bit late.
Oh. Big decision here from Sentinels to fall back immediately. And they're playing for Shazam's ult.
With the op. Don't see that very often, not able to land the first shot. Kompeki's weak too.
This is a little scary because Moose could put down the Viper's Pit of his own. End up trying to tap this defuse.
Yeah, you have to draw out the Hunter Fury here, right? You gotta do it quick. There it is, and they push in with it. Mata's able to get the opener onto Dapper, tries to dance around the Hunter Fury. There's the 3rd pulse coming through. Kompeki down to 4 HP. Oh, he's so weak, he falls. You're just spamming, waiting for Shaz to pull
He's still
through.
defusing.
And he sticks it. My goodness, he sticks it.
But Mata's here.
Mata trying to reposition, gets up top. You see Tens went aggressive into his Cloudburst, cleans up the duelist on the opposing side. As Sentinels seem to find the openings that they're looking for, but keep an eye on Tig on your minimap. He's on the flank. He may show up a bit too late, though. Shazam already repositioning to deal with it, and he does. B-Dog alone in a 1v4 with an op.
Okay. They might duel again in a more conventional angle here.
They did. They did, and B-Dog won that one too. Kompeki falls. Luminosity, they're taking space. They're getting the duels that they need, and they're getting the kills to follow.
6 here to respond as well. He's got a flash, and he's tucked way far.
Oh, Kompeki's already gotten 2.
Shazam read it.
Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Decapitates Tig. Now Dazzle's got the spike, but he and B-Dog are in a 2v5. And B-Dog, no way.
They're chasing.
Yeah, they're far from out of the woodworks as Tens cleans up B-Dog. The leader for Luminosity is left alone in this 1v3. Now Kimpeki and Tens are both weak.
30 seconds.
Dazzle has a ghost.
Can't make it over towards bathroom. This would be a great angle, but Dapper's still alive as well.
Oh, he's waiting, anticipating the shots, and Tens cleans him up at the end. The pistol's going to go for in favor, pushing his way forward with the tour de force.
Tens.
Clearing as many angles as he can as Tens drops down! And he gets sent to the next round. B-Dog still up. Looking for more targets as Dapper applying a bit of pressure.
Did you hear?
Gotta reposition. Oh my gosh. The guy's a madman.
He's able to fight from short now.
Yeah. Spike ticking though. Sentinels are gonna have to go soon. Moose flashed up, information gathered. He's gonna have to deal with the challenges coming his way. He's able to weather the first. He's got a little bit of help, but Sick cleans him up. 2v2.
Smoke on the spike.
Tap is there.
He's got to run.
Sticking it. Gotta spam through it. He's hit him, but he's not gonna hit him enough. No way. Out from Sick, and Octagon is gonna buy him a little bit of time, but they hunker down, refusing to give up an inch. What? Sick already falls. The spam through it worked this time. How much more can they find? The Seekers. B-Dog going hunting. Oh, look at Mata. He gets both. The force buy seems to be working out just fine as Nade's going to push Shazam back. Mata on the third. Kimpeki left alone.
And they're already starting to pinch him as well. So this is already wraps for Kimpeki pretty much. Yeah, but same thing as well for Mata. And B-Dog's jump spotting this. Didn't spot him though. And both kills go the way of Sentinel. So all three players running through hookah right now. This is a tough ask with Tens looking at it with an op as well.
Yes, it is. And if this delays any longer, you've got Dapper who can show up with the flank. The Seekers have already come through. Sick falls ultimately, but Tens with the operator. Not forget it. If Shazam was able to get two, the Classic gets a third at the end. We're
taking the wrong read too. He's rotating off.
Got the stimmy. Seekers, Tens repositioning, waiting for someone to push showers. Just narrowly, the timing not working out as he gets spammed through the wall and is ultimately met with his demise. 13 seconds left. Luminosity do manage to get the spike down. Now it's on Sentinels to try to take this thing back.
These situations have always been sketchy so far from LG. They lost the one round where they just stuck, and they're playing really far off site. Tig still has his molly, and so does Moose. So a lot of delay.
It's not just one, two. He's got two of them. Moose does. There it is. The first molly comes through. The flash. Shazam understanding he has to take the fight to them. Attempts to do so. Falls as Dazzle swings out. 62 HP.
I love it.
As you see Sick has crept his way forward. Mata pushing through U-Haul. All of a sudden realizes he's got soldiers falling left and right around him. Just two left on the side of Luminosity. That might just be enough. Mata pushing Kimpeki back. Spike taking. He's got to land those onto Sick. Not able to do so. Dazzle's left in the 1v3. The spam, 15 HP. And now the floor is lava. I see Dazzle pushing his way forward. He had the Seekers there. The gun barrel was not enough as the kills get traded back and forth. The 3v3 here. As Sick swings out, the guy has been an absolute lunatic for Sentinels up until this point. And as much as things erupt, continue to go in favor of Luminosity. B-Dog's already gotten 3 on the round. It's going to fall onto Dapper to win this. Dapper's going to be on the hunt. Yeah.
There's nothing he can do to stop the spike going down right now, and he's got a long way to flank, unfortunately. Okay, he was expecting them to actually come back through sand. I like that idea, but now they know where he's at.
Worth noting, no post-plan anything's here from Luminosity. They're just going to have to fight on the side for it. E-Dog's ability to reposition has been taken away. Dapper drops. Almost drops.
Oh, that's cool.
Smoky lands. That's when they like to push forward. There it is. The smokes go down. Mata with the showstopper gets Dapper. How much more can they find? And now the orbital strike is going to clear out backside. B-Dog's hop takes care of Kimpeki as Mata from hookah continues to cause problems. Sick with the from the shadows is going to reposition to back B as Tens is going to have to approach things from sand.
They hear him too. He was running a little bit of that way. So Moose can take the fight.
It's a 4v2. Oh, and it's a big ask. Tens, not with the weapons he's looking for. He's going to have to play this very carefully. The dash, and Moose gets the kill. Sick in 1v4. Some of them are weak, but it's not going to be enough. Bind, Sentinels map pick goes in favor of Luminosity.
Two there, so the rotation should be coming through. Look at Tense. Tense is already going down elbow. This take needs to happen right now, or Tense is going to be flanking super fast.
Tense on the flank. Shazam was actually rotating over two. Ultimately falls, but you're right. You gotta watch out for Tense. And there it is. The flank has already shown up as he takes care of Dazzle. Looking for a bit more as he gets a second. And the pistol here going heavily in favor of Sentinels. Yeah. Bala did. He cleans up Tig. Tense repositioning. Looking for a little bit more. There it is. He lands a shot. The dash does work, but it may not matter. Staffer clean syncs up as well. Moose. You know, with 30 HP, the Classic's not going to do anything up there. As Tense gets 3 on the round. Although, Moose starting to rip this thing back. They may have a shot at this, Bala.
There's the last player. Moose can get the north left off. Yep. So they'll know where he's coming from. They can position accordingly. They're still not planting the spike. That's going to actually cost them time to reposition in this case.
He's got utility. Moose is the big problem here. You've got to be able to deal with Moose and B-Dog's blades. Win the round. There's out Tense knows how to use a blade storm as well.
LG thinks they're free up halls here. They haven't spotted anybody this entire time, and yeah, that's what happens. Shazam's just holding an off angle on him.
Just walked right into his crosshair. I didn't have to move. Positions there. Spike still hasn't really made its way out of caves, but yeah, you've got Moose who's gone up really deep here. But there's no easy way for them to rotate back. It seems Moose almost has to rejoin A here.
Give me those back.
But it seems like they're going to try anyway. And off of the attempt at a rotate, Tig falls. Yeah.
There's definitely an opportunity.
Spotted him. Shaz takes Armada. Only 3 left for Luminosity with 30 seconds to think this one through, and they've made their way around them, but I don't know that Shaz knows. No, he falls. Now Dapper's going to show up. He's still back sight, but they're going to have to do something quick. How have Luminosity cracked this thing open?
Spike's down, though, in a spot where Tense is watching with an op. There's no chance of recovering that spike.
No, not at all. Moose is going to have to pull off some sort of madness. 47 HP, no armor to his name. Yeah, he gets the spike down, but that's all it's going to be if it wasn't Tens with the classic from around. Now B-Dog dashes forward into his Cloudbird, tries to drop down around yellow. The flash cleans up the kill, the stinger of all things. Once again, Luminosity against odds seem to find openings, but the problem is they haven't successfully converted enough times. Bala, they've been here before, but Sentinels seem to yank it back.
Well, this is the first time they've actually won the fights on both sides of their approach, right? Whenever they go for a split, usually it's just getting meekly through on one side. This time, they got through halls. They even had the flank possible for Mata, and they maintained site control.
Tig is weak. He hears people swinging around. He's going to get a chance at both of them, but Shaz Op cleans that one up. It's still a 1v3, though. And Dazzle... Under Fury, Pecky gets one with a nade. Dazzle trades it back. Seems like they still want to try to approach things. Ooh, double doors. Tense gets dropped. His B-Dog gets 2 big kills. Bladestorm still in his pocket. Ooh. Thought that Shock Dart was going to do it.
Out of charges.
They need to cross with the spike. How do they do it? With the wall. Waiting for the fuel and Shazam, unfortunately.
They have nest control. This is a big kill. If Tig can find something on Dapper, but oh yeah, there he is. He falls apart. Dapper's not able to get anything. The site should be theirs unless Tense can do something with it. You see him still creeping his way around. The Viper's Pit's going to provide a little bit of cover. Deny information. Yeah, I mean, they've got ways to get in here, but Tense has, yeah, he has to reposition. And guess what? B-Dog's just around the corner. Tense wise to it, cleans him up. Now they can turn their attention towards the site, towards the Viper's Pit. Got to push their worst forward. Spike ticking away. Tense gets 3. He dashes forward to try to get the 4th, but Sick cleans it up at the end. I think they may know that Kenpeki's there, though. They just pinned him on the mini-map. Tense was there with the cover, and look at that. He swings around, and he gets one anyway.
That's just beautiful stuff. He gets the knife kill still. Come on, man. That is ridiculous.
Sentinels have quietly, without making a sound, funneled their way out towards A, and now you hear the gunfire start to erupt as kills get traded back and forth. Tens with the dash, Sheriff pushing back members of Luminosity as they continue to creep their way forward. You've got to be careful though. You've got Moose on a flank and he gets opener onto Shazam. Oh, the timing's nuts.
One enemy remaining.
There we go. Mata online, he gets 3. Okay. Coming out of nowhere through double doors. Hope not. Just looking right at him. B-Dog not finding the impact, and he goes down.
Punished. And there it is. As soon as the door goes up, you saw Dazzle try to swing out, and he's greeted by 2 members of Sentinels.
Yeah, and Tig is in an unwinnable position there.
Yeah.
At that point, he's getting pinched from hulls. Mata's actually explored quite a lot. Down elbow. So they know this hit is real.
What can they do about it? You've got Tig who's still playing on site. He's just kind of... He's fully committed. What a shot out from B-Dog. How much more can he find? Now you see Tig start to swing around the pyramids, not finding anything. Viper's Pit.
What?
Something happened, but my goodness, Moose does it right back. 6 left alone in a 1v4, making a 1v3, a 1v2. Surely not. Surely not. Oh!
Appers recovered it now.
Tig getting challenged by Tens. And the shock dart cleans it up out of Shazam at the end. Door goes up. Moose looking for any head to take off. He spots a couple. Not able to land the shots yet. Shazam weak. Dapper. It's stuck.
This round comes down to Sick. He's got the Vandal into the powered position inside of double doors, but they're expecting it.
Smoke him off, and they push him off too.
One enemy
He's weak
remaining.
now. Yeah, he ultimately falls. Mata with 49 HP, but it's Dazzle who gets 3 at the end, and they're going to tie things up at 9 apiece. My goodness. You hear the null command come through. The Hunter Fury's going to follow as Tig trying to play around the stairs, trying to stay alive. Spots ahead, spots a second. Not able to connect on either, as Sentinels have found the openings that they need on A.
But look at the flank. It's coming really fast from Moose.
Yeah, but it's a 4v2.
B-Dog still with the approaching.
Well, that was the easy one. Chaz had nothing but a classic. How much more can they find? Time not on their side. B-Dog not able to land the first shot. He tries to go up top.
That movement was insane still.
Moose isn't doing it either. Oh, move. Oh, did
The
he spot a
timing,
shoulder?
he saw
He
him,
did!
but the other didn't. Shazam did not.
That's a pixel. That looks so close. And with this, it seems like they want to continue to double down. Moose gets a 3rd on the round. His utility is set up here. You've dropped B-Dog Zop, and you managed to get through Moose as well. Those were big ones as Kempeki gets 3. It's a 2v2. Tig. So far away.
Immediately smokes the spike too. Kempeki stuck, but he's watching the flank, and that's where Tig is coming from.
62 HP though, man. He's got to be good for it.
This Trailblazer has to find Kempeki. It doesn't.
Oh, how does he not land those shots? Kempeki 22. He has to swing around. Mata gets that. It's all on to Sick. He's going to be able to isolate it to a 1v1. Tig pushing through the smoke, and Sick does it again. The Red Bull clutch for Sentinels.
What a play!
It looks like they want to push a little bit aggressively in the caves. Flash. There it is. They find some info. Look at B-Dog. He's got to find value. One. Mata got one with the frenzy as well. And look at Dazzle.
They're still pushing.
Push from all fronts. They try to suffocate out Sentinels, and they leave Tens alone.
Oh!
Quick.
They've got to hold on to cave here. Shazam's alone, though. Maybe Sick can actually hold him.
He's in trouble. He is in trouble. Down to 70 HP now. As the dash comes through, but B-Dog lands a shot onto Tens. He looks for a second, and he does it. Ultimately pays for it with his life. 3v3 neural theft comes through.
Spike planted.
Double shock. Oh! That's a lot of damage! But he pays for it. Dapper with the swing.
Now, yeah, they do have the Seekers. Got some info, but this is so difficult. Kempeki with the nades is going to provide him a little bit of cover, a little bit of time. Dapper's so weak, 50 HP. Kempeki's still trying to dance around, not able to do it. A 2v2. Mata 7 HP to his name. Look at him funny, and he dies here, and Shazam still playing on caves might be exactly what they needed. Shazam gets 3 at the end, and Sentinels get to 12. No
spotted for
way.
sure.
Surely, right? Surely, no! And now the cloudburst is B-Dog finds his
Oh!
corner, and he gets a second!
Down mid.
Willing this game to overtime right now.
Unreal.
Got to activate his dash with his Trailblazer.
Blocking sight.
Does he? Surely he does, right?
He just Just walks out, of course.
Of course. Of course.
Here comes Moose. This is what I'm talking about, the push and pull. He's out.
And he's out. And he's out. We're right about that. 5v3, 10 should be able to hear the rotations, and it doesn't get much easier. He spots one, spots a second, the third on the round for him, repositions to get the third, but no, it's B-Dog. The pixel was all that was given there. Modestly playing back yellow. He swings out at just the right time.
Spike planted.
Look at Tens.
Spike planted, though. Yeah, look at Tens. Oh my gosh!
Turns at the right second. B-Dog continues to rampage this server.
Kimpeki and Shazam
Remaining.
to try to force it over, and Kimpeki has gotten it to a 1v3. Spike ticking away. He got another one, but that's all it was going to be. They're going to get the defuse. See the drone come out. Tens' position is going to be given away. The flash and clappers to try to provide some cover. No, he falls. Sick does too. Luminosity in a position here to finally take the lead back on overtime. And they're doing so with flying colors. Dapper and Shazam, the only two that remain on the defensive side. Now you've got the Seekers to deal with too.
And both of them go towards spawn, so perfect position here now for Moose to make a play.
And at just the right time, you see him start to test the water, swing out by door. Not able to connect, but the pressure overwhelming for Sentinels here. Dapper creeping his way forward. The hat's given. Dapper lands the nasty flick as he gets a second. Shazam in a 1v3. Dazzle's weak. There's just not enough time. Not enough time. Shazam gets it to a 1v2. Surely. No freaking way. He's got to be good for at least one here. He's got to be good for at least one. Mod has already fallen. Sick taking aggressive positioning as they wrap around him and leave him no options, no room to breathe.
The rest of LG is way too slow.
Well, they were on the opposite side of the map. It was all off of those early rotations. There was no way for them to get back soon enough.
Sure, but even B-Dog's still close clearing through cave when the hit is coming.
Yeah.
I gotta see him running it down, especially with the Phantom in this case.
Last player standing.
And now they have to potentially do the tough task of winning again on their attack side.
Where they've struggled.
They've
And now the door goes up. Moose in a really good position here, and Shazam's going to have to swing around to try to deal with him here. His B-Dog works his way onto the site, takes care of Dapper. Moose still alive. Moose still causing problems from up top, and if he continues to go left unchecked, it's going to be problematic for Sentinels. But 10 swings right back with 3! Oh no, he's got the blades, and he pulls them out, but he lands the shots anyway! 4, and Sick gets the 5th!
It's up to B-Dog. He's got the op this time. Got the first kill.
There it is. Dash. Oh, it was a kill trip, but it doesn't land. Shot. Numbers still in favor of LG, though.
Winning that battle is massive. B-Dog was still basically a Sentinel inside of that half wall. And for him to be gone, they can move freely throughout the site. You can see Tens crossing. Other people can move out of their positions if they so desire, but there's a 3-point retake coming.
All depends on how Dazzle chooses to approach this. Are there enough? The defenses of Sentinels, are there enough? 3v2, Kimpeki and Tens, only 2 that remain. Kimpeki's able to equalize things. But Kimpeki falls. Tens, who else but Tens?
They've got to go.
And they've got
Camera trying to spot him. It spotted his shoulder.
1v2, Tens, reposition, maybe able to get one. He's got a 1v1 and he spams that! I suppose the alternative is he pushes away from it.
30 seconds left.
Seems to be it for now. Dapper repositioned back after they checked it with the teleport and is able to get one for his troubles.
20 seconds. Got to deal with drop now.
Tens playing up top, spots B-Dog. Not able to land the shot. The Headhunter's not going to do it either. And the Classic. Not the right tool for the job. Perhaps Mata can make something happen here. No, he falls apart. Sentinels win the pistol, but not without Mata. I feel like there are a few instances in which we've seen just two, like, cracked out guys go at it. 3v3 left for the rest of the round. Spike still in tow for Luminosity as they turn their attention towards B. You've got B-Dog who's going to be pushing in from the southern side. While the rest of his teammates push forward. Shazam waiting for it, and Kimpeki's just around the corner as well.
The slow will deny him the space as well. So they can fight fully onto site.
Well done.
No trade onto Shazam. He's got Aftershock too to deny the plant if they so desire.
got 47 seconds. They push out, get the kill onto Dapper. They drop the knife, and that's going to allow B-Dog. Reposition just a tad. He gets a kill onto Konpeki. 3 on the round. Shazam trades it back, and Shazam falls.
It was pinch on this A side.
See that dog command come through. What a showstopper! My goodness, all of the anticipation, all of the waiting for just that. The orbital strike comes through. Is going to push Dapper out of under sight. As now Dazzle swings out, and Dapper greets him. He gets 3 on the round. B-Dog's in a 1v4. He's not going to be slower than we've grown accustomed to. Dazzle does have the Rolling Thunder. Well, there you go. Shazam has it as well. They both clear the way as you start to delay some of the rotations coming in across the middle of the map. Tenz and Konpeki are going to show up a bit late, and by the time they show up, the round may be over. You see the barrel of the gun. Mata was waiting for it.
We got 2.
It's way more than we expected.
Great stuff from Mata to disengage from that situation. Don't give Tenz the opportunity to play a 1 versus 2. He's deadly. Retaking his sight.
Well, he's got a chance to play the 1v3 now. Spots ahead of Mata. He's going to have to do this quickly. He's going to isolate it. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get that kill between the set. Yes, they are.
Sentinels trapped here.
It's a 2v2. Dapper falls. Are you expecting the other? Nope. No, they're not. And it's Tenz who's there. He takes 1, but that's all it's going to be. Now they can flip the map, rotate over. But you got Sick and Shazam who are already heading there, and they may win this foot race.
And I think Shazam's fault line not going to be coming up anytime soon. So 6 in sight.
Last player standing.
They've got a chance at this thing, Shaz. Oh, but all he has is a Spectre. Dazzle gets 4 on the round. Luminosity take the lead. Opt for Konpeki here. He's going to get a shot. And at least 1.
Smokes went down, though.
Off of that, they like to go. Dapper. And Konpeki's good for a second one. And off of that, I mean, they have some control of A, but they're going to take the fight towards mid as Konpeki gets a 3rd with the operator.
Full blind.
On 6 spotted a barrel. Mata not challenging it. And then you have Tenz who's going to be pushing in towards Dish too. This 4v2 seemingly impossible. 9 bullets. There's nothing Dazzle can do here. 4 on the round for Konpeki. That operator through. Now they start to funnel out onto the site. The showstopper as Mata falls. Tenz looking for any target that he can find. E-Dog worse for wear, but still alive. The nade has to push his way forward. Gives him the shoulder. Ultimately falls to the frenzy. As Sentinels have snatched this thing right back. Oh my gosh! Moose gets 2.
Last player standing.
No time.
And they're not going to get the defuse. Get out of here.
That is ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, he's just continuously. I mean, he just had the clutch of the series.
Spike down B.
Yeah, Moose just seems like he's farming at this point.
He just dry peeked him. I mean,
3 left on the side of Sentinels. There's still an operator in the hands of Konpeki. And the spike hasn't quite made its way out yet, so there might be enough chance to delay. I thought he was going to hit that for sure. Just a bit wide.
I wonder if he still no.
No, it's just Dapper in this 1v2, and it's a winnable 1v2. He's able to isolate that.
Push towards arcade and anything else.
Tenz has to beat hop away. They haven't. Now they're going to swing through. And Tenz and Dapper get 2 openers.
Tenz is pushing.
They've got to be careful here. E-Dog. The thing is, there's no easy way for him to get out, but he lands that under shot anyway, and B-Dog snaps on the 3rd. Oh, but they're not out of the woodworks quite yet. Konpeki still has a chance to win this thing. Healthy
30 seconds
on the
left.
plant, and they're both weak. If Mata swung out, that would have been it, but no, he's giving him a chance at life again. Konpeki with the snap. Not able to land the second 22 HP. Mata has the luxury of playing this patiently with a health advantage. Konpeki, 1 bullet, and Mata with the frenzy snatches it back.
They're all low, so not very many ways out either. Especially if they continue or commit down send. Looks like they want to fault line and push up the rope, but no.
Oof. That was a close one. You can tell Tig flipped the map back in case it was all a
30
ruse.
seconds left.
And they've got no choice now. 30 seconds.
I mean, they didn't have a choice a couple of seconds ago.
The crazy part too, Dazzle still has a flash.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
And it may not matter at this point, but with every second that passes, Tig gets more and more confident with his ability to rotate back. 10 seconds left. I just don't know how much Konpeki can do here. He's able to take one. Prioritizing the dish up out of Luminosity while the rest of Sentinels have taken Hall's control. Now out onto Sand. As they push their way forward, Konpeki uses the tour de force at the beginning of the round. Dazzle has to push off, and Moose
Spike down A.
is able to get one, but that's all it is for now. Mata playing right on dropping Sentinels while they may have some side control. I don't know that they have full control of the situation. Yeah, the spike is just out of arm's reach.
And now it's way out of arm's reach. After that kill onto 10s. Nobody on this side to be able to retrieve it. Nobody to take the risk of crossing.
Ooh.
B-Dog's in a beautiful position to stop this.
Last player standing.
Konpeki continues to be good, but Shazam's left in the 1v2. Tig is very weak. Spotted a barrel of the gun, but Mata lands the shots. Luminosity get to 12. But they've pushed him off. Nothing else. They got that. Oh, now the orbital strike. Tense gets nice shot onto Tig. Mata gets a little froggy. And he falls. Numbers back in favor of Sentinels. They're doing this thing.
Spike down B.
Moose has something to say about it. He's already gotten 2. It's a 2v2 here. He has 4 HP. And B-Dog still has that op. How fitting would it be if it was B-Dog to clean things up? Konpeki, again, the young buck for Sentinels left in it, and it's not going to happen. 13-4 win for Luminosity. Welcome back to North American VCT, baby.